Frailty, the 2002 suspense thriller, also marks the directorial debut of actor Bill Paxton, who does star in the film as well. It is a very different, very unique take on sort of a religious fanatic type story. We do open up with a very normal family, a father with two young boys. Their mother has been deceased, so they make do on their own the best they can as far as taking care of the younger son and home and house duties as far as cooking, cleaning, all of the basic chores. One evening, Bill Paxton's character receives somewhat of a vision in which an angel comes to him, which is basically just nothing more than a glowing trophy with a winged person sitting on top of it. But if you want to call that an angel, then so be it. And he is basically told that his purpose in life is to slay demons. He will know these persons once a list of names is presented to him, as well as 3 magical tools which he will use, which are basically nothing more than a lead pipe, some gloves, and an axe. So, pretty basic stuff. The younger son, Adam, we would assume because he is young, he is more susceptible, totally buys into this madness, whereas older son, Fenton, is absolutely resistant. He thinks his father is insane. He still loves and cares for his father, but he now has a fear of his father as well. So that's definitely a different kind of form of putting the fear of God into someone, I guess you could say. So son Fenton does rebel. He tries going to the local sheriff. Obviously that does not end well, and as punishment he is locked into a cellar, left in there for more than a week, passes out, and says that he finally did see God, whereas younger son Adam is jealous because all he has ever seen are quote-unquote demons and has never seen God, and would assume that basically starving and only being given water you would hallucinate and see all kinds of kooky things. So the film itself does switch back and forth between the present and the past, as we do see the majority of the backstory being told by Fenton, who is sitting in the back of a police cruiser because he is leading the FBI agent in charge to the burial ground where all of the victims have been laid to rest. It's a very unique dynamic in which this scene was treated, as we do have a lot of lighting, a lot of shadows. We also have the stereotypical rain, as well as the grating separating the FBI agent from Fenton. So we have a lot of interesting tension and use of shadows, which definitely adds to the uniqueness of the film. Along the way, we do gradually learn things about the FBI agent as well as Fenton, and we do end with a very interesting twist ending regarding both characters. Neither of them are who they seem to have been. Regardless, I think it's a very great story, extremely underrated, and possibly hasn't been viewed as much as it should have been. It's also very interesting as actor Matthew McConaughey does play one of the lead roles in the film. To my knowledge, this is the first time I've ever seen him in a dark role or a psychological role. It was very interesting seeing him stepping out of his usual Texan or pretty boy roles and take on something with a bit more depth. I think he did an excellent job. It's a very good movie. All actors are superb, and it is definitely worth the watch. But until then, I will see you when I see you.